Get your photos. Get your photos. You gotta get your mugshot.
Right. Where's the card supposed to hold? Or are we not doing that?
No,
Sir,
no.
if you do not respond, I will tase you.
I will hit you with my ocarina.
Sir, you cannot do that, I'll arrest you. Now give him a back profile.
I think there's donuts screaming that want you to eat them.
I already had 40. Turn around.
I think there's more.
We got.
Damn stupid police officers of town. Is that enough? Can I go back to my cell?
Come this way. I'm dragging you.
Just follow Officer R.
Go.
Officer R.
Go, Pudgy.
Officer Pudgy. Sir, if you not come this way, now you go upstairs.
Right.
No, I bring you to your cell.
Nom.
No more donuts for you, or I'll tase you.
Goddamn maniacs. Can't deal with them.
Hey, don't look her. Miss Crazy
person. They're weird.
Thank you. Sorry, Mr. Punchy, but Sir Punchy.
Get rid of those donuts.
But please, Miss Punchy. Thank you.
Which way?
Pudgy's weird.
You can sit down. You're special. Okay, Sir Afton. What name is?
Yes.
Me and my partner have some things against you regarding this case.
Yes, go on.
Alright. Okay, so here we have some evidence. Can you read out maybe a few lines if you can?
Donuts!
Okay. So it says here on 1983, February. You were on the cameras. You were caught leaving the body of a person we can't identify because, the quality is really bad. You left the body in a suit with, the dangerous spring locks where, they could go off. That's.
Would you say this is? Do you say this is true, Miss Afton?
No.
That was.
The cameras say otherwise. Alright, if you won't converse.
Male. I can't remember.
Okay, I'll read the next few lines. You were seen adjusting and altering the behavior of the animatronic specifically without confirmation on 1984 March, which totally ignores the contract you signed in the 1983 July the 12th. Do you remember this?
Yes, I was readjusting what Henry had changed. I was changing them back.
But to do it without confirmation isn't very legal, Sir Afton.
Well, he didn't change them with confirmation to begin with.
Well, of course, that's on his case as well.
I was just undoing what he illegally did.
Okay. What's the next few lines?
Okay, so there were disappearances throughout the pizzeria under Henry's and yours management. That's not only that.
Are you okay? Does your colleague seem to have a laughing problem?
No, it's fine.
You're all
so crazy. I see. She lives up to her name, doesn't she?
You were also for $100 million in 1984.
Yes, I remember.
Good job.
Well, while it was under my management, Henry was still coming into the pizza place anyway. So I don't get why that's just on me.
Oh, it is under your block, so.
Yes, it was under my management.
I think this would also be on Henry's case.
It is, it's on both.
Yes, it should also be on Henry's case because he was showing up even though he wasn't supposed to be.
Well, you confessed to the 1985 January 15th fire. You was also caught at the scene, but yet you fled from custody on 1985 March the 1st.
Yes, because you were trying to also charge me with the murder of the children, which I did not do.
But it kind of seems very suspicious here if you just understand what it's saying, but you burned an entire building, Mr. Afton.
I started that fire to stop Henry. The one who should actually be in this chair, in this interrogation, at this moment, but you incompetent cops cannot seem to get him here.
Of course.
You got some attitude, boy.
Yes. And remember, everything you say will be taken into law. So please.
I've been locked up in that jail cell for a week. Not being let out. Or even properly fed.
You are kind of a criminal.
Yeah, I mean, but that's arson.
No excuse, you're legally obligated to make sure your prisoners
Now,
are fed.
well,
And technically, I'm not even a prisoner, I'm a suspect.
Of course, you were charged with 5 years, which reduced to 2 years because of your confession, because that is arson. Burning a building is arson. You know.
I know.
Of course, this case now is more than just we did a fire, but it's the people who are found, the ashes found in that fire. It's the children, William Afton.
There was no one in the building.
Well, of course, it's very much implied that they were already dead, but there were definitely burnt bodies found in the debris.
Yes, the bodies of the children Henry murdered. That you officers seem to not understand.
Yeah, we can't really do anything about it unless you have, like, evidence.
Yeah. Of course, you're
There is, but you won't accept it.
Of course, there is some evidence, some given by an anonymous. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yes, and the only evidence on me for those children was given by Henry.
Sir, do you have that one paper for?
Yes, it's right here.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
I accidentally put it.
Thank you very much.
I apologize. Of course.
I got you,
Hey. Sorry,
calm down.
Was he allowed that when you got in?
No, I thought he only had a Macarena.
Okay. Anyway.
Musical instruments, including my French horn.
I thought we took everything away from you. I guess we're not.
No. You left all my musical instruments on me, saying it was a legal right, but refused to feed me properly.
You don't have to keep talking about that. Anyway, I got the reports. Um.
Mm.
All right. All right. Let's see. So here we have this report from someone anonymous, but they do work here. And it does. I want to reassure you that your suspect of Henry Emily has been somewhat proved by this note. We don't know we don't know their full name, but it does say you have. It does prove a lot of things that we've always found in the file, but also goes with Henry committing breaking property. Henry reprogramming. I want to assure you that, of course, we are taking this case very, very seriously. But, of course, we have to look at both sides. So it's only justified that we look at both you and Henry Emily, despite what you may judge of Henry Emily. So I do want to reassure you on that. Okay, Sir Afton. Okay, good. That will be the end. Yeah. We'll have Sir Punji and
Right. They should probably tell you that I believe some of the employees at Freddy's that I got to know reasonably well, also looking at mostly evidence from a certain golden bear.
a bear.
I think he's lost.
One of the mascots. One of the animatronics.
He's crazier than me.
I'm trying to take you very serious since they haven't, but do you understand that these animatronics are not sentient?
Memories.
Okay. Well, obviously, until we get that proof from your associates. Special. Okay. Mr. Sir Punji, Sir. Sorry.
Yes.
I'd
We
not
need
get
you.
taken back by that one. I'd prefer the crazy one.
Can you escort our?
He doesn't exactly escort me. He grabs me by the arm and pulls me.
Can you escort
Okay,
Mr.
get out of here.
Ah!
Please come here, sir.
Sal.
I'm sorry to
Okay.
get back to your cell, sir.
Ow.
You're gonna come back here. You're gonna go downstairs in your cell. Right now.
G, calm down. You're hurting him. Take it
Damn.
easy.
Get down there.
Crazy.
I'll bring you down here.
How are you even an officer?
G, calm down.
My mommy always said I was extra special. You're gonna go back to your cell.
Ow.
G, if you let go of him, I'll give you some donuts later.
Digging your nails into my arm.
Please calm him down.
The cell, first one.
Ow.
You should not speak. Open the door.
G,
Just
calm
in
down.
case.
Calm down, remember the breathing techniques we worked on? But did you say
I remember. I've done my best. Don't say anything about me being a police officer. My mommy always says extra special. Nah.
He's a lost cause.
All right. Next person, Henry Emily. Sigh.
Hey man, it's time to go take your mugshot.
What?
It's time to take your mugshot. Yep. Side profile now. Is that enough? Okay.
this necessary?
Yes, it is. It is very much necessary.
Right. Whatever you say.
Hey, all right, come here. Follow me up the stairs.
You have quite a deep voice.
I have no clue what you're talking about. All right, come on.
Please, don't need to be so pushy.
All right, very nice
Come
to
on.
see you, Sir Henry Emily.
Quite.
Please sit in this chair.
Yeah, come here. Just sit down on that chair.
All right. So this is regarding your case against William Afton on the murders going on in your pizza plaza. So yeah, for first evidence here, back from 1983, if I check the thing, you were caught in near Fazbear's, your Fazbear's pizzeria. You were caught entering the alleyway, the right of the building, where the body of your child.
Were you gonna say something else?
Hold
or-
on. Was the body of your child, Sammy Emily, was found just 2.5 hours later.
Uh, 2.5 hours is a pretty long time.
It is, and you were the last person entering the alleyway since
Yeah.
the incident.
Did you check
Could you
both
explain why that
sides?
would be? Mr.
Yes,
Emily?
the right side of the building where you entered, and the right side of the building was where the body was found.
Did you say the left?
Last person to be on that side. Except the witness who reported it, of course.
What if someone like William was in the building and went through a back door?
Well, we've checked, and that door was locked, which is where we come to the conclusion
He
why.
has a key.
The fact that you were around the area like only a few hours before. And anyway, we do have some more evidence. Okay. You made some adjustments, we found, from multiple witnesses and multiple checks on the animatronics that you made some adjustments to the animatronic that weren't approved by the council, which we found some suspected more sensitive spring locks. Like the animatronics are more rigid, and this went completely against the contract you signed on 1983, July the 12th. Do you remember this, Henry?
Yes, I do.
Do you have anything against this?
About me, your allegations on me tampering with the robots. My defense, I guess you'd say, is I did not intend for that to be the outcome.
There were even some older models used that were also disapproved, that were legally added.
What'd you say?
There were some older models, older contraptions added to the new animatronics that were also legally adjusted.
Illegally tampered with.
Exactly, which ignored the renewed contract on 1984 March 23rd. Now that was only for tampering, not necessarily the murders, but now we come on to that. You were diagnosed with you weren't diagnosed with mental disorder, but many psychologists have seen, but you also have past records of assault. As we see the dates, we have 1981 February, 1970 April, 1985 December, and 1962 October. Which are multiple records.
Those charges are silly, okay?
Yes, but they are still assault nonetheless, and definitely links to these murders on your premises.
On your file.
But how?
Exactly. Well, of course, murder might not come out of nowhere, but if you have signed, well, there is 4 times where you have been charged with violence, it's not very good for your case.
Yeah.
But then now we.
How exactly was the body found?
Well, the body found, well, it has been confirmed is that William Afton caused the fire, so lots of the body found were burnt. However, the samples we did have beforehand, for example, Sammy Emily, we were able to find some reasonable evidence. If I read this towards you, there were fingerprints found on July 10th this year that links to you.
There were fingerprints where?
Fingerprints on weapon.
A weapon?
Yep. A weapon found was found near Mr. Afton's presence. However, DNA closely matches to you.
Closely.
Yeah.
Not exactly.
Well, obviously, DNA can't be exact, especially, I mean, we're only in the 90s right now. But it didn't really link that much to William Afton at all.
I do have relatives.
Of course, but a child went missing. Your son murdered, and your wife has left the state. And considering this case, it's also under your pizzeria. There have been disappearances, and under your management as well. I mean, in 1984, you were sued for 100 million.
I the disappearances. I tried and I couldn't find links to anything. And I don't know why you would just assume, based off irrelevant charges that I have from a past time, that I would commit such a disgusting crime.
Of course, but there are lots of evidence towards you. I mean, there's lots of things against you, and there's even things if it wasn't necessarily intended was caused. If you think back to 1983, it seemed that the Lucent animatronics of Fredbear was altered by you, and a week later, since then, a child was killed under that animatronic.
Or are you referring to the bite?
Yes.
That would be so. Yes.
That was just faulty design. That was not my fault.
Well, actually, it was after.
What?
Yep,
After
seeing.
closer inspection, it seems like the animatronic's jaws were tampered with.
Yep, and from multiple witnesses, it seems all of them have called your name.
I'm an engineer. Okay, I'd know how to do that, but to tamper with just the jaw of a spring-lock animatronic would be far too difficult without disassembling it to begin with.
Yes, but seeing these reports, it seems like you've been tampering with animatronics multiple times. So.
I also couldn't rule out the fact that you could have done it the day before.
Exactly.
I did order a new jaw for Fredbear. Not the whole jaw, but parts for it.
So, unfortunately, all of this evidence will be going to the judge, etc. And lots of them, unfortunately, it seems there are lots more evidence towards you than William Afton, but obviously it is the judge's decision.
The judge and jury's ruling.
So we should probably just go quickly put this evidence back. Alright, we'll be right back.
We'll just
Yeah. Oh, hello. I'm just gonna give some evidence back regarding the Henry Emily and William case.
Yeah.
Sorry. Thank you for clearing that up. Oh god, he's very hard to talk to.
Yes, pretty much is. And with that voice, you can hardly understand anything as well.
Okay. Oh. I mean, that's okay. Alright, let's go back in there and, put him back into jail, I guess.
The windows weren't open before that.
Oh my.
How could we just leave the windows
Oh my
unlocked?
days. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh
The
no.
ring alarms. Cool. Oh gosh. Call the
Turn
chief.
on alarms. Call back up. Get back up.
He couldn't have gone far. He's on
Get to
feet.
death.
Henry Emily has fled. Oh my.
Henry
Oh,
has broke out the scene. Get
Henry
dispatch.
broke the.
Get dispatch. We
Get
need
dispatch.
officers.
Oh my god. I'll quickly check the cameras. Oh gosh. Oh no.